Scott. Okay, so do you remember how did the economy was in 2002?
The economy in 2002 was going pretty well. I think most people would agree. This was George Bush was in office, and one thing that was also happening in 2002 was the Iraq War was fully blown. And I think one of the things that happened, so the Iraq War combined with the dot-com still kind of booming a little bit. It was definitely before this kind of economic slump we have right now. I think what people find is that during wars, the economy tends to do better. Thanks. And so I think if people were to compare 2002 to right now, they would think 2002 the economy was doing a lot better.
How old were you in 2002?
I was 30.
30, okay.
No, 31.
31, okay. Do you remember anything about the gas prices?
The gas prices were, they were kind of about the same, really. Maybe they were a little bit less. But what happens with the gas prices is the gas market is so manipulated by the government that it's not really a supply and demand kind of thing. I mean, that's involved to some extent, but the government does everything they can to make those gas prices stable. Because if the gas prices go up just a little bit, it can have really devastating effects on the economy. And it's much more than just filling up your car with gas to get to work. It's more like, where's the food coming from, and just the cost of doing business, and everything can slow down once the fuel prices go up. So they weren't a whole lot more. A whole lot less.
Did you like George Bush?
I was not a George Bush fan. I'm not a war fan. I think George Bush kind of was his way or the highway, and now that we've invested billions and billions and billions of dollars into the Iraq War, and now Saddam Hussein is gone. But here we are, 10 years later. Is the world a safer place? I don't think it's any different. The only thing that's different is we've got more countries worldwide that don't like the United States. And I think that, could you argue that there was an interest in oil for the Iraq War? I think you could make that argument. But now we're pulling out of Iraq, and our oil, the fossil fuel situation is not a whole lot different. And I think George Bush, he put all his energy into No Child Left Behind and that Iraq War, and contrary to the fact that most people did not support either of those things, he went ahead with it anyway. And so it was kind of like he was just doing it flying solo. And the other thing I didn't like about George Bush, and another thing, was that he was a born-again Christian, and I have no problem with him being a born-again Christian. But when he's looking to prayer to guide the United States into battle, as opposed to like science and data, I do have a problem with that. It's like if there's like this much money and this many lives on the line, you better have your facts straight. And you don't need to, I don't want to hear about the vision you had last night when you said you're praying to God. I want to see the facts. And another thing, no, that's it. I didn't care for George Bush.
Okay, well, thank you.